Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video, a brand new review. Today we're looking at the Nike Stussy Spiridon Caged 2. It's a bit of a mouthful. In the box, you get this nice colored, it's like a sail cream colored box with the Nike and the Stussy branding, which I think these colors go together quite nicely. All right, so here they are, guys. A chrome pair of Nike Spiridon. The other colorway that dropped with this, so that was the fossil colorway. Now that fossil colorway is not just a different colorway, it is completely different materials. So the release date for these was April the 3rd. Now they did have a smaller release on Stussy's website and that sold out, boom, instantly. So they did another drop on Nike sneakers that obviously sold out as well. So it is a in-demand pair of shoes. Now the fossil colorway is a little bit more in demand than this one. However, they both sold out and they are both reselling. So this Spiridon shoe originally released back in 2003 as a running silhouette, and now they have just retroed it with this collaboration. Nike, like a couple days later, released a bunch of different colorways of this Spiridon model, and a lot of them looked very similar to this, and all of those are sitting. And it is not that far off from this colorway. So like I said, originally this was a running shoe back in the day, which just kind of seems crazy that this was a running shoe. It definitely doesn't, it wouldn't be my first choice for a pair of running shoes, but obviously that's all the way back in 2003. Materials on this pair specifically, because the fossil pair is a little bit different, is pretty crazy. So you've got a lot of mesh, which is pretty much the majority that makes up this shoe, but you do have these chrome, which I guess is the cage, these chrome overlays in, I wouldn't even know what to call this material. You do have a lot of Stussy branding on this shoe, namely on the toe box, you can see right at the front, the heel of the shoe, as well as the tongue. Now this shoe does have a caged air unit at the back, which I think is why they call it the Caged 2. It's almost like in this airbag looking thing, this solid white, which a lot of times you know that air units are clear. So really this is a pretty crazy looking shoe for real. And originally when I first got this, I was like, I am going to trash these. I'm gonna go straight in because they look I just don't like the look of them. But I tried them on and it kind of, I was warming up to them. So one of my biggest gripes with this shoe is this weird ass toe cap. It is like straight and pointy and narrow, and when you wear this shoe, when you put it on, this all puffs out here because that's your foot being in the shoe, and this stays narrow. So it looks almost like a suit shoe, like a leather suit shoe when you wear it, and it just gives it a little bit of a strange look. So the retail price on these is £140 and $160. Now, I am all for a collab. I think it often brings a lot of interesting elements to a pair of sneakers. Of course, we have seen the opposite spectrum of that with, you know, tiny little box logos and just a change up of color. I don't think on this colorway specifically they changed enough to make it a really cool collaboration. Now the Fossil pair, arguably there definitely is a lot of elements that I appreciate, specifically the materials and the colorway. This Nike Air Spiridon, in terms of how it fits, it is true to size. It's nothing magically comfortable. The air unit at the back, it is what it is. It's nothing incredibly comfortable. So just keep that in mind when you're buying this shoe. You're buying it for how it looks and not for specifically the comfort. Although it's definitely not an uncomfortable shoe by any means, it does just feel like a budget Nike that you would pick up from the outlet. I definitely imagine that a lot of people will like this look of the shoe, and it definitely gives off that retro vibe, which I think is really cool. And if you can pull these off, then it is a really cool fit that you can put together. So that is pretty much it. That wraps it up for the video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for liking the video, commenting, and of course subscribing. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.
All right, we're live. Honestly, not bad. You got a like, and I'll subscribe. I give this all at any time. Not bad. Guys, go check out his channel, Elliot Page. Elliot Page, go check out his channel.